welcome to the channel Watch Your Budget. Today we're going to be taking a look at a cheap beater digital watch that does have a moon fishing computer built inside of it with a 10-year battery wrapped in a resin case. It's the Casio WS-1200 H-3AVCF, a very cool niche watch with an interesting complication. Let's get into it. All right, so for the unboxing, first impressions. So Casio's Casio, nothing special about the packaging. If you've ever purchased a Casio watch, you are familiar with this packaging. Let's check out the watch. All right, so typically you would not pay much attention to the booklet and the warranty card in here. However, this booklet is probably going to come in handy because you are going to need to reference this booklet for things like the moon phase. As you can see here, it does have a description of what the moon phases look like and the different moon ages. And it does have information in here on how to set the home site, which we'll talk about that in a moment. This is going to be more of just a overview review, not a tutorial on how to use the watch. We'll go over some stuff though. So first impressions, this is a rugged watch. Just by holding it, it's super lightweight, but it feels durable. It does not feel cheap. Some of the Casio watches do feel cheap. Now this is like a $30, $40 watch. I'm not saying it feels like a $200 G-Shock, because it's definitely not a $200 G-Shock. However, for 30, 40 bucks, I don't know if you're going to go wrong with this. So the watch itself is very, very lightweight. The band is flexible, but still has a stiffness to it that makes it feel rugged and durable. It does have a dual clasp, which gives it that tactical feel. Easy to operate, no problem at all there. Very legible display as well. And obviously you've got a really cool complication here, this fish finder complication. So let's get into some of the specs here. So as I mentioned, this does feel very, very light. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this a little bit. All right, so this is very lightweight, 42 grams. The dimensions on this watch will be 48.6 by 46.6 and 13.5 millimeters thick. It is going to be a resin crystal, so it is going to be susceptible to scratches, but it's going to be really durable otherwise. Should not experience any shattering. It does have 100 meters of water resistance, so basically you can take this watch anywhere except for the Titanic. So swimming, snorkeling, surfing, get in the shower. If it rains on you, not going to be a problem. The watch is going to be just fine. Battery life is going to be 10 years. This is a CR 2025. So this battery will last 10 years. And Casio states this is an estimate assuming of modest daily use. So practical use. Let's talk a little bit about the use of it. So obviously we have a fish indicator here. We'll get to that in a second. The top left button is going to be your adjust button. The bottom left is going to be your mode. Your top right is going to be your light, and your bottom right is going to be your action button, or this is your trigger button. From the display screen, you push it and it switches between the 24-hour and the 12-hour clock. So you also have the moon phase here. Then you have the tide on that bar across. Then you have your fish indicator. So the more fish it's pretty simple. The more fish you see, the more likely you are to catch a fish. Now this works based on the moon phase, the tides, and it also goes by your location through your longitude. You do have to program that to your home site. Fun fact, the home site out of the box is programmed to Tokyo, Japan. So if you do not change it, you're not going to get accurate fish indicators on here. It only takes a couple minutes to do it. It's not difficult at all. Basically, you could switch, and also you can look into the future too. So once you get your home site set up, you can actually go into the future and switch the time, and you'll see here how there's no fish on the indicator. Then some fish will pop up. then they will disappear depending on what time it is. It all depends on the tides and the location. And this is your moon phase. And you could switch the moon phase, and it switches the date. You can see the date here changing. Whoops. See the date here changing? So you can look into the future and you can say, okay, on this date, the moon will be doing this, the tides will be doing this, and then it'll give you a fish indicator of the likelihood of you being able to catch fish that day. A really cool complication for 30, 40 bucks. I don't know if you can beat it. Now, there are 5 levels of the fishing indicator. So, like this right here would be level 2, I guess. It does fill the entire screen up when it's really, really juicy. And also, you can kind of see it. Let me see if I can switch it. Can't see it right now. So you can see, if I zoom in a little bit more, you might be able to see it. Where it says fish, you're waiting for that fish indicator to come on. It'll actually flash when it's on level 4 or 5, indicating this is the perfect time for fish activity. You have 3 alarms, plus it has a 1 hour chime, like you typically have on your Casios. It does have a full auto calendar to year 2099. It has a 1/100th of a second stopwatch, up to 24 hours. It does support a lapse time, split time, and 2 finisher timing. It does have a countdown timer from 1 minute to 24 hours. Auto repeat option, alarm sounds at 0. It does have 3 alarms as mentioned. One includes a snooze, and then that hourly chime. It does track a second time zone as well, and the second stays synchronized to the main time zone. It does have 2 LEDs. It is an amber LED light. I will include what the LED looks like here as well. And you can choose the illumination duration between 1.5 to 3 seconds, which is pretty cool. So some pros and cons. There's not many cons at all, but if I'm being fair, I'm gonna say this is probably, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that this glass is, it's gonna get scratched up a little bit. This is a tool watch, right? So you are meant to wear this when you're out and about and doing adventurous activities like fishing, kayaking, canoeing, things of this nature, hiking. Now, the one thing that I would say about this is the glass is flat against the case, and there's nothing really protecting that glass at all. So any sort of surface interference is going to probably leave a scuff, a mark, a scratch. But again, it's a $30, $40 tool watch with super cool complications. Other than that, the case itself is very rugged. It's just I don't know how long the pretty shine is going to last without anything protecting that glass, if I'm being honest. But again, the strap is fine. The case is fine. Should be very durable watch, 100 meters water resistance, 10-year battery life. I mean, guys, 30, 40 bucks. I don't know if there's a better niche watch. If you are a fisherman, you should have this. Why not? Just for the nostalgia of it, I think it's a pretty cool watch. A cool little hobby tool watch. If you are looking for a good gift for someone you know that is into the outdoors, loves fishing, it's going to be an instant winner. It's hard to lose for 30, 40 bucks. Let's take a look at what it looks like on the wrist. So my wrist is about 6 7/8, just under 7 inches. Again, it's got that tactical band with the dual tongs. And it's super lightweight, 42 grams. You can barely feel it on your wrist. Now, I will say under this particular lighting, and I will include some video of it outside in the natural light, but this lighting, it does make it look a little darker. This is like an army green. It does come in a black, and I believe it comes in a blue as well. I just think the army green fits the brand a little bit better. I prefer this color. I thought it looked sharp, and it does look really, really good. It's just a little darker under this lighting, so you're going to have the green pop a little bit more. It's not going to look as dark green. It's going to be more of like a little bit lighter army green. But again, 7-inch wrist, just under a 7-inch wrist. Should have no problems at all. It fits smaller and lighter than it looks on paper. Final thoughts, conclusion. If you're looking for a fun little weekend watch to wear when you go fishing, go do some outdoor activities, a beater that you don't mind scratching up a little bit, but something still that's very cool, has some cool complications, something that's very unique, very niche-y to the outdoor environment, I don't know if there's a better watch on the market. Now, if you're not into fishing, you're not real big on outdoors, maybe you don't care very much about this watch. The Casio makes a million different watches. I'm sure there's one that's probably going to make a little more sense. But if you're somebody that does like to spend your time outdoors, not doom scrolling on Instagram or YouTube, this watch is going to start some conversations, that's for sure. Not many people are going to say they don't like this watch. Most people are going to say that's really cool. I've never seen anything like it. And it's been around for about 5 years now, so it's not brand new. But it's instantly one of my favorite Casios. Pretty cool. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you guys think this is a pretty good value for $40? I think it's a steal, personally. Do you own the watch? Have you had it for 6 months, a year? Tell me what kind of shape the watch has remained in. Tell me what that glass looks like. I'd love to hear from you guys. So look forward to more reviews coming very, very soon. Like, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff. We'll see you guys around the corner.